Friday night, your man Cosmic, Strictly Skills, Carry another come up show. Friday night in the city, you know how it gets down. Now, let me tell you, right? I work hard, I play hard, I do what I do, but I always surround myself with a team. And one of, if not, the team is with me. My man Ant, we run the streets. I was gonna say he's on the line, but he's right here. What up, Ant?
What up? What up?
Yo, dude. Wire 7.
Wire 7.
Coming out.
Coming out March.
And this is just like the 7th part of the series.
Yeah.
It's coming out in March.
The final chapter. Yeah.
This is it. No more Wire DVDs?
I mean, no. We're gonna move on to the next.
Why though?
Cause it's gonna be just the We Run the Street DVDs.
Oh.
The brand.
So what's the difference between We Run the Streets and The Wire?
It's no different. It's just The Wire was just a name that was out there when I started. And we just ran with it and just became big.
Okay.
What up?
The Wire is coming out
in March, later on this month.
Who is on the DVD?
Man, we got a lot of people on that joint. We got AR Ab, we got Meek Millie, we got Santos. We bringing back some of the, the old school. Shout out to my man Vodka.
Rock easy.
Yeah, Vodka on that thing going in. We got Chinko the Great.
Mm-hmm. What up, Chink?
I mean, who else we got? We got Stunts Woods. You mess with Stunts Woods? You ever heard of him?
You know what? I heard a little of him, but I haven't seen his body of work yet.
That's why we gonna be in the crib before this thing come out. Big TV, popcorn, everything. We gonna review this joint first.
Oh yeah, I heard you ready to go to to the cinema. Me and you will go to the cinema and watch it.
Yeah. So you can see some of the new work out here.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta say this. And you've been putting in the work for a minute. It's funny how everybody like, yo, Kev is Ant-Man, Ant is Kev, man. How I really ran across you, man. I was just watching all of the things that you were doing out in the streets, and it seemed like you always was putting on like all the up and coming, new talent.
Yeah, and I tell people now, man, I put in a lot of work out here, so I don't really they be like, why you don't be doing the same thing I used to be doing? See what I'm saying? It's about moving up.
Yeah, you got to take it to the next level.
I ain't gonna be in the streets recording on corners forever. You know what I mean?
Oh, so now you got what's going on? So you got the booths. Like, how do you even get these artists now? For people that don't know,
I be looking at YouTube. Like when people be sending me things to check out on YouTube, I look at them. So I just check in like that.
As long as the buzz is there.
Yeah, I mean, no, they don't even gotta have a buzz. I'm one of the people that be grabbing people from scratch.
Right.
Like how I got Toast, how I got Dizzle, how I got, my man P. He was putting in work, but it's like I like working with people that, they don't got no name.
Exactly.
That's how you do it. You want AR, Ape Gang, Young Sam, Merc. I mean, everybody I deal with came from the bottom.
Right.
Putting in some work with my man Meek Mills. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but I see what you're doing. You're moving out there. You got the We Run the Streets hoodies. I still didn't get one yet. It's cool.
We got you. You coming down the size. So the size I had before, you don't need that.
I got a long way to go. I got a long way to go, man.
You 140 now, so we gonna
right. I wish I was 140. Sheesh.
Gonna get him in this meeting.
I wish I was. Anyway.
Shout out to my man Gotti. That's one of the highlights on this thing.
Gotti.
He's back. You know what I mean? He took a little hiatus and everything. He was, just chilling, but he's back on this thing.
Let me ask you, what are some of the highlights? Because I was like going through a little bit, but what are the highlights to you that's going to make this like a closer?
Well, right now it's like AR going in again, and from the last one, his buzz is like all we crazy right now, and he talking some real stuff on that.
Mm-hmm.
Why he do what he do on the cameras.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like that's one, because like he came a long way, and like you said, a lot of people doubted him. You know what I mean? So people be like, why he do this, why he do that? And now he's one of the top people in the city from doing what he doing.
Right.
And then I got an exclusive video I done with Meek Mills on that joint. Then I got, people going in on the bars like they used to back in the day. Remember how you talking, you said people won't do that no more?
Yo, I'm glad you brought that up. I feel like, I'm saying this and I hope everybody that wherever you can hear my voice really pays attention to this. I feel like we're missing that. Like everybody's in song mode, and that's important. It's important for you to be in song mode, but the whole thing of it, what I'm saying is like, you remember that era when Hattie and Meek,
Cheek Vodka,
Reed, Yeah, that whole era. It seemed like we're missing that.
They
like,
was more hungry.
Yeah, it seemed like.
But and then again, what about what me and you talked about? Like, you got people that's telling them they need to do songs. So it's like they confused too, though.
They confused, but this is my point. People don't understand why Meek Mill. Well, I'm not saying everybody, but some people says, well, you know, why did Meek blow up? You know what I mean? He's not doing nothing different than what I'm doing. And let me explain something to you. The thing with Meek was at the time, and still is now, that Meek knew how to freestyle, knew how to battle, but also knew how to make songs. When you're able to do both, when you're able to master both, like I can come in and kill the booth, but I can also give you a song that you just have to play. That the streets want it and everybody loves it. Not just the streets, because the women are very important too. But to me, that's the key. And I think like Meek was probably like one of the few people to really gravitate that, and I can do both. Like a lot of people weren't doing that. Like it felt like you gonna fall in the category of you can be a great songwriter or you can be a great spitter. But if you can do both, you got it on lock. And we talk about that all the time.
We trying to help a lot of people out here, but people don't look. They think we be blocking them. We got our hands open for everybody. We be listening and tuning into everything. I mean, people be trying to wonder. They ask me a lot. They say, how I get with Cosmic Kev? I be like, oh, like Kev don't want nothing else except to hear good music.
I just want heat.
They don't understand that.
That's all. At the end of the day, I just want heat. Like, just give me something nice.
Just put in that work.
But the problem is, I'm gonna say this, and we're going to go to commercial. A lot of artists feel like because they're 10 homies on their blocks, they think they're hot. They're hot.
No.
This is the whole thing. This is what people don't understand. You had people from North Philly wanting to hear Meek Mill. You had people from South Philly wanting to hear Meek Mill.
Delaware.
You had people from Delaware wanting to hear Meek Mill.
Jersey.
Right, like it was like
it wasn't just his hood.
Right, it wasn't just his hood. So that's important, and I think a lot of people lose sight of that. And I think The Wire and We Run the Streets, you know, they give that outlet. But the whole thing of it is, like I said, I feel like we're missing that not battle element, but that hunger element.
That era,
that hunger element when you would go on YouTube and you would just see the talent, and then we're missing the song element. So somebody that does that and combines in the both, you got the city on lock for that.
Log on right now to WeRunTheStreetsTV.com. Check out the trailer.
And this is the last one though, like.
But I might pull something out the bag, like I was telling Gotti. You know what I mean? It might be The Wire, the Return Edition. You see what I'm saying? The throwback. It might be anything. You see what I'm saying?
The Lux
edition. Look how many Batmans it is. When they told y'all it was the final one.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was just for that's just a name and a title.
Outside of the spitters on there, outside of the rappers, what else is on there? Like,
we got something that y'all, kids underage might, need their parents to watch. They know how the wire things get down already, man. Shout out to Stiz. Shout out to
they got entertainment on there.
You remember the last entertainment on the 6th?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? With Sam and Stiz was going on. Shout out to that shorty right there.
Oh, crazy, man.
Shout out to Tommy the dancer from Onyx.
Okay.
Shout out to her, you know what I mean?
Yeah. She's in the video?
She's making a video.
DVD?
Yeah, she spitting.
She's spitting literally.
She's
literally spitting. So let me ask you, man, how do you judge who gets on the Wire DVD? Let's talk about you. Like,
how do I judge it?
How do you judge it? Because somebody might say, yo, you know what? Oh, you just like a dude was dude off your block. For example, like,
I'm a businessman at first.
No. For example, like Delaware and Jersey. Like I haven't watched the whole DVD yet, but I feel like it's important for Delaware and Jersey to be somewhat in
I got Delaware and Jersey artists.
Smart. But how do you how does that
we communicate on the social networks. That's a big big plus right there. Mm-hmm. And then like I said, people always sending me their videos. They be rapping. People be coming from out of town just to get on this joint. I got called Next Day Buzz. So you see what I'm saying? Like I might do business with somebody, and then if I like them, it's like, yo, I gotta pay him more.
Right.
I'm saying, like, that's how I judge it. Like, I look for like the hungriness in him. Like how when I met Toast, you know, when I met Toast, it was on the tip. Toast was calling me for like 2 to 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm gonna get at you, but my paper messed up. You know what I mean? He kept buying beers and all that. No, real. So
I told Toast getting that jump, man. Stop playing.
So what happened is when I wanted to go recording, he just was like I had the camera and like I just felt his pain through the lens.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I felt as though he was that hungry. Now whatever money that he basically paid out, he already done made that back. You know, you gotta invest in yourself first. Right. I mean, so you know, it's different ways to really catch somebody's eye. I mean, how do somebody catch your eye?
Me?
Yeah.
How they catch my eye? I just, when they send me something, I listen to it, or I see something on YouTube or DVD, whatever, and they killing it. Like, I'm gonna tell you, most times if I can't get in contact with them, I say, Aunt, I need you to, you know,
reach out.
I reach out.
So what you go about? Lyrical? You like lyrics?
I go by lyrics, delivery, and beat.
So y'all hear that, right?
I'm just telling you, that's what I go by. I go by lyrics, delivery, and beat.
Cause you know Kev coming out with a DVD, he gonna be out there on the corners recording these little hungry young boys, man. So make sure y'all go out and cop that joint, log on the website, WeRunTheStreetsTV.com. You know what I mean? I'm dealing with 2 new artists that I'm really getting behind heavy. Shout out to my man News. Shout out to my man Fanatic, you know, R&B artist and a rapper. You know what I mean? You know, so look out for them too, man, cause you know when I put my stamp on them, man, they going in heavy, man.
You look like you the daggone artist.
I mean, shout out to my man Mike Larry, KO. You know what I mean? Just a couple people that I'm dealing with in the city that y'all need to look out for.